Pomp and Circumstance, March number 1, Edward Elgar. We need to get it ready for tomorrow's graduation, so let's sight read through it today. Before we do that, we have to go through a little bit of the roadmap because it's a little bit different than what's on the page here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at rehearsal letter B, okay? And when we play through it, we're going to play all the way through till the downbeat of the first ending. We're going to play that dotted half note on the downbeat of the first ending. And then what I need you to do is add a quarter rest after that dotted half note, okay? That's going to make that measure a complete 4/4 measure. And then what we do is we go back to the beginning, or back to, I should say, letter B, okay? So we go back to rehearsal letter B, and then we play it again. So tomorrow night you're going to end up playing this song at least a dozen times, 12 to 15 times through, just that little section of the music as the graduates walk out, okay? It's not until the graduates are all the way out onto the field and I get the signal from Mr. Ramirez that we'll play that last dotted half note as an actual fermated note, okay? So there, it will be a fermata, big ending, the cutoff, and then we'll be done, okay? So, does everybody understand the roadmap here? Okay? Letter B to the first ending, then take that repeat after that, after the quarter note rest that you wrote in, okay? Let's make sure that we're looking at our key signatures. Lots of sharps for the alto saxes. And then let's look at all of the expressive markings that the composer put in here. Starting at letter B, we've got molto maestoso. Someone else find another expressive mark that we have between B and the first ending. Allargando, 2 before D. Any others? There's actually one before B. Largamente. What else did someone say? Solenne, right? Okay. So all of these things, well, who can tell me what any of these expressive marks means? For instance, we should all know what allargando means. What does allargando mean? Someone let me know. Yes?
Like broadening?
Broadly, right. So we play broadly with more breath, okay? Anybody know what largamente means? Take a guess. Long, yes, long and broad. And how about solenne?
Solemn.
It means dark and solemn. Very good. Doesn't mean slow. It means dark and solemn. Okay. And maestoso. What does maestoso mean?
Majestic.
Majestic. Okay. So majestic, slow, broad, with breath, solemn. All those adjectives kind of mean the same thing, right? Okay. So you got to make sure that. Why would the composer put that in there? Do you think? Why would the composer use so many different Italian terms for basically telling us the same thing?
He's stressing the fact that they need to be inputting music.
Right. I think you're right. He's stressing the importance of these little sections of music that they have to, this little bits and pieces of the music have to be that way. Have to be slow here. Have to be broad here. Have to be whatever. Okay? So let's try it at letter B. Ready? I'll just give you the cue, and then we're in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. brass to listen to their articulation. Go ahead. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. So does everybody hear that? It's like a double bass in the orchestra being played pizzicato. Boom, 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 boom. So there's a kind of a natural decay to the note. Okay, so we detach them, we lift the notes. Can I have everybody that has a quarter note at letter B play there and match the articulation of the tubas? Ready? 6, 7, 8. Good. But let's start together with the better breath. Ready? 2, 3. There. That's good right there. When low reeds come in and you have quarter notes, I want you to articulate it the same way too. Okay? Good guys. What do you guys think about the volume at C from C to D? Huh? Yeah, we didn't crescendo, but what did we do that we need to change anymore? No, not really shifting the balance. What is the dynamic mark at C? Mezzo forte. How did you guys play that? I think it was 2 forte. Okay, it's growing and growing. The music's growing and growing until E is the big impact point, and then at the very end, that final fermata, that final concert C is the real big ending. So grow the music from beginning to the end. Okay, so let's start at B again, and when you come in at C, you should only be mezzo forte. Ready? Letter D. 1, 2, 3. Alto saxes, you have a G sharp in your key signature. Okay? Play G sharp, now G natural. Okay? Here we go. Letter B. 5, 6, 7. It's a processional march, pomp and circumstance. Edward Elgar was an English, a fine, upstanding Englishman, and he wrote this music for just that kind of thing that you can think of. Very haughty, kind of English, very formal kings and queens, and okay. So you have to play it like that. All right. Let's try it at letter D. Letter D after the allegando. 5, 6, 7, forte. 6 after D. Okay? Let's clap the rhythm of 6 and 7 after D. Yep. See where we are? Yeah. Starting with the half note. 5, 6, clap and go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 7, 8. Ah, that's what you can't do. You can't clap on the downbeat. It's connected with a tie to the previous note. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Okay, someone is still clapping on the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Play it. Those two measures. On concert F. Just concert F. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Play what you have there. Same two measures and keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody. 5, 6, 7. Clarinets, listen and blend, okay? Otherwise it gets way too shrill. Ready? 1, we know where we are? Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Is at the very, very end. Otherwise, we just play it in time, go back to letter B. Okay? Everybody clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The solenne measure. This will be 1, 2, 3 before the first ending. With the dotted quarter note. See it? Yeah. Clap it. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Who can demonstrate? Who can demonstrate? Somebody, come on, quickly. Go ahead, Tim. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Try it again. 5, 6. Remember, it's 1 and 2. And 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2.
Do you have a dotted quarter note followed by an eighth note?
Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, and 3, and 1. Esteban, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it, Santana. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and. There it is. Everybody, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play it on concert F. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 6, 7. Everybody. Everybody means everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8. Play what you have there and take the first ending. Take the first ending and put that quarter rest that you wrote in behind it and then go back to B. Understand?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.